Hello and welcome 12th Commerce students. Today in this class I will explain to you a new thing from direction chapter, that is Maslow's theory. Maslow's theory, as you can see I have written in this board Maslow's theory. Today I will explain about what is this theory. I don't know whether I will be able to finish it in this video or not, but I'll try to just give you a picture. So let's take a quick look at what is this Maslow's theory. Actually, Maslow's theory is called Maslow's need theory. It is called Maslow's need theory. Why it is so called? Who is this Maslow? First I will try to explain to you. Now Maslow's name is Abraham Maslow. Maslow is his surname. The full name is Abraham Maslow. Abraham Maslow. He is an eminent US psychologist. He belongs to US. He is an eminent US psychologist. He has developed a theory of motivation on the basis of human needs. There are different kinds of human needs on the basis of which Abraham Maslow has developed a theory which is called Maslow's need theory. Maslow's need theory. He has categorized human needs into 5 categories. Maslow viewed human motivation as a hierarchy of 5 needs, ranging from the most physiological need to the highest need for self-actualization need. So it is a hierarchy, it is a pyramid, it comes in a pyramid form, and it starts from the basic physiological needs to the highest self-esteem needs. How the hierarchy looks, that I will explain to you. Abraham Maslow has arranged the human needs chronologically in 5 categories that I will show you with the help of a pyramid. Now the pyramid looks like this. Why? Because he has presented a hierarchy. Here the basic level, he has categorized this into 5 different groups. As you can see, there are 5 stages in this hierarchy. In these 5 stages, the first and the basic is the physiological needs. Here comes the physiological needs. This is the first basic need, physiological needs. After that comes the safety and security needs. Safety and security needs, which a person desires. Then comes the social needs. Social needs. After that, just above this lies the esteem needs. Esteem needs. And finally, at the top of everything lies the self-actualization needs. Here I am writing outside because of shortage of space. Self-actualization needs. So how you can see how Maslow has categorized the different needs of human in a hierarchy. He is an eminent US psychologist who has presented a theory which is called need theory. He has presented this need theory in the form of a basic hierarchy. In a hierarchical form, he has presented this need theory, which need theory starts from the very basic physiological needs, then comes the safety and security needs, then comes the social needs, esteem needs, and finally comes the self-actualization needs, which lies at the top. So we can say at the basic level lies the physiological need, and at the top lies the self-actualization needs. Now I will explain to you about these needs one by one. First comes the physiological needs. What are the physiological needs? The very basic needs, the most essential needs of human is called these physiological needs. That is, we can call it as food, clothing, shelter, exercise. All these food, clothing, shelter, the basic need is called comes under the physiological needs. Then comes the safety and security needs. Now what is safety and security needs? These needs are essentially needs of self-preservation. These relate to the assurance of maintaining a given economic level, that is personal security, pension plans, after retirement benefits, insurance plans, then working conditions, the security needs, the safety needs of any human being, of any common employee consist of the next need after his basic. That is the meaning of these needs placing over the physiological needs is that after completion of this basic need, after the fulfillment, after the satisfying his physiological needs, one have the desire of getting the security. Then he asks question about his safety and security. So he asks about the basic pension plans, the insurance, all the security needs that he is having, that arises after the fulfillment of this physiological need. Now once this safety and security needs get fulfilled, now arises the social needs of any person, which lies in the third part of this hierarchical pyramid. So next is the social needs. Social needs are related to social interaction. It includes the something like affection, friendship, then association, social groups. Human being is a part of the society, so there are certain interaction that has to be made, has to be fulfilled. So therefore satisfying social needs become important. The human being cannot he is a social being. Every human being wants to build a meaningful relationship with others. Man expects affection from his fellow workers. He expects cooperation from his fellow workers. He cannot work alone. He needs an environment, an amicable environment to work. So it comes under this social needs. He cannot work. He needs affection and cooperation from his fellow worker. He cannot work alone. He needs cooperation from his superiors. He needs guidance from his superiors. So satisfying the social needs become more important when the security needs are fulfilled. Now comes the esteem needs. Esteem needs is related to something more than money. That is awareness of self-importance, which is related to self-respect, recognition, ego satisfaction, status, power, control, prestige. All these are included in the self-esteem, and this need arises once the social needs gets fulfilled. Finally comes at the top, self-actualization needs. This needs related to self-fulfillment. It develop the potentialities of an individual. These needs include sense of fulfillment, personal achievement, maturity, autonomy, then growth. It is growth oriented. It is creative on relative satisfaction of self-actualization need. So it comes with very much individualism. Individual growth is related to this kind of self-actualization needs. So this is all about the hierarchical pyramid presented by Abraham Maslow, an eminent US psychologist. His need theory, according to his need theory, this various human needs through which a human being, an employee will be motivated, can be presented in a hierarchical form, and that I have presented to you through this class. I hope whatever I have explained about this need theory you have understood. In my next class, I will definitely present the few assumptions of this Maslow's need theory along with some criticisms, some limitations of this theory. Till then, goodbye.